My name is Ben Knowles from East Coast Yacht Sales, and I am standing on my favorite part of this boat, which is the flybridge of this EASTBAY 50. This is a 2016 model year. This boat is in pristine condition. It is so rare to see a boat that is kept to this level of service. Take a look at this video, and if you have any questions about this EASTBAY 50 or any other express cruiser out on the market, feel free to reach out to me using the information below this video. So as always, we'll start with the exterior walkthrough. And what an incredible sight this is. The EASTBAY 50 is an incredible yacht, and most express cruisers look their best, in my opinion, without the flybridge. But the flybridge arrangement on the EASTBAY 50, it was clearly designed from the beginning to incorporate this bridge. It absolutely complements the lines of the boat, and particularly with this hardtop, which we'll take a harder look at, which was custom made in the US. This boat stands very tall at the dock. You can just see the light shining off of the gel coat. The hull is in just outstanding condition, and what a sight this is at the dock. The EASTBAY 50 certainly has a presence, both underway and at the dock. We'll get a little side profile view. Hopefully the sun doesn't screw us up too much here. But look at her, just perched beautifully. She has a jet black hull, green bottom paint, and a gold cove stripe. She looks like she's doing 100 miles an hour just at rest with her lines. Oof. She does have a hydraulic swim platform. This is a aluminum AB tender. I really like this tender setup because these owners have kept it nice and simple with a tiller steer, electric trim, and electric start, which I think is a very sensible program for a 50-foot express boat. We'll hop on board, and while doing so, we'll go forward on these nice side decks. Again, look at the condition of this gel coat. This is just incredible. This owner does have a full-time shoreside captain that helps maintain the boat in this exquisite condition, and it really shows. This is not a boat that requires a captain, but for some owners, it's great to have some shoreside support, whether it's moving the boat to go get service or moving the boat south and making sure the to-do list is kept at a minimal. This is also a great space here for fenders and dock lines. I really like how they have incorporated within the deck mold this drainage here. So as you're pulling up the chain, all of the mud and whatnot is collecting in this bin here and draining overboard rather than collecting and draining down the deck. Beautiful stainless steel anchor. Naturally, Grand Banks uses all of the best deck hatches. Those are the main ship deck hatches, all stainless steel. A nice bunny pad up on the bow here. We'll work our way aft. Handrails are real substantial. You can see how there's a leg coming inboard just to make these rails particularly substantial. And coming into the cockpit, I love this cockpit arrangement with the L-shaped seating here. It's, I think, very inviting. And this table can easily double in size. So that's just by lifting this up. And it's obviously been kept beautifully varnished as well. But sitting back here while underway is a great spot for the boat. You have various storage areas for washdown gear here, as a little storage here as well. But my favorite place to sit on board this boat while underway is certainly up here. So let's take first a look at the steps that they've made. You have right at beautiful arm's length, you have this nice sturdy stainless rail that helps you climb up the steps, to be greeted with these dual forward-facing stid seats and a commanding view. Just look, I'm standing at the helm right now, and this is just such a cool steering position. You've got this nice lens here that helps deflect the wind out of your face while cruising at a fast pace. This custom hardtop, which is the only EASTBAY 50 that has this recessed lighting, and I think it just makes this flybridge feels very substantial. This L-shaped seating is also great, and I can just see sitting here at the end of the day with a nice cocktail and enjoying your view here. It is such a nice bonus spot on the boat by having this bridge. You also, behind this, you have a huge amount of storage. Not sure if this is where you access it. Yeah, it is. This is one of the sides that you can access it, but you can see all the water toys, extra fenders, extra cooler, all the stuff that you may want for a day on the beach can get easily stowed up here. This is also a just handy spot to store some extra gear. Similar access to underneath here with those, with these drawers. It's a nice spotlight. Perfectly set up Garmin displays, everything you need. Your joystick control for your Volvos. This boat does have dynamic positioning as well, which is the station keeping or skyhook, whichever you prefer to call it. But look at this, God, it's so nice. The stid seats are in as new condition. I love this part of the boat. We'll do one more shot looking forward. Beautiful. All right, now let's get down below. We'll look at some of the living spaces on board. So with these doors fully opened up, it is a true joining from the salon to this cockpit area. You only have this small step right here, which is only a few inches to get up to salon level. And look at the extra detail that they incorporated here. These aren't just straight bench seats. They have this nice curve, as though these seats want to just hold you a little bit closer. And you also have these nice extra seats that can slide around and even have some storage underneath, which is obviously convenient. Similar to the table in the cockpit, this can easily double in size and is a high-low as well with the touch of a button. And the level of detail on this boat is just next level. You see how you have all the air conditioning vents come out of here and here just to hide those grates. You have these shades that drop down as well to add privacy, and this window will drop down, as will this window drop down, just to add some extra ventilation if you require. The double person stid seat, this is a really large seat. You see how you can flip these down for two folks to be facing forward on here. You have this nice side door as well, and a bit more going on here at the helm with your joystick docking, your throttle controls, variable speed bow thruster, generator start, your Volvo display, some more Volvo gauges here, Garmin VHF radios, wiper controls, all of these goodies. And when you're sitting at the helm here, you have great visibility facing forward. You know, it's nice to have the option. While I think the flybridge will be a common place to run the boat, this is certainly a nice foul weather location. And looking at some of these details, these louvered teak vents, I love the choice of their hardware. We'll look at some of the hardware elsewhere. These are a good locations for ship's papers. Your electrical panel is beautifully hidden behind these panels here, and your 24 volts, 120 volt systems. You do have a 50 amp Glendenning shore power reel aft. And for the galley, they've opened this space up, so when you're standing at the galley, you don't really feel like you're in a separate compartment on the boat. You really feel like you're more part of the action. But it is ample in storage, and I love the hull port that they have here with the, again, super high-end stainless steel opening window ports. Really love the high quality here. Immediately electric cooktop, dishwasher located here. Got a convection oven microwave. Refrigeration. They even take advantage of these little corners. Look at all the glassware that you have. And just for general storage, you have a lot of options. Trash, of course, is right in here. Typical Grand Banks, they also take advantage of the corners for this deep storage option right in here. This is potable water, filtered water, in addition to your hot and cold water pressure. Plates and extra cups and bowls get stowed here. So they've really thought about where things go on this galley. It's just such a beautiful woodwork. I love the Grand Banks product. In here, this is where they have the safety gear, ditch bags, life jackets. You can put a washing machine in there if you so choose. And very popular layout for the EASTBAY 50 is this fully walk around master cabin. It is very easy to make this berth. It's easy to get out of bed. You have another hull port off to starboard, obviously, and it's just a beautiful master cabin. You have these doors that can shut to add privacy. Do a quick pan. Your head is just forward. TV tucked away in here. Take a closer look at that. But great storage for his and hers. Underneath this master berth as well, you have nice storage, and even look at the little lighting detail that they have. I think that's a really warm feel. And then in your master head, obviously freshwater electric head, only the best. Nice shower stall, easy to clean. Just a beautiful, nice private head. And now let's move forward into the VIP. VIP on this boat is like the way the master cabins are on most others. I am passing through your day access to the head, which we'll show you in a minute. But this VIP is great, particularly if you have guests with young kids, because they have a bunk room up here. That's a nice addition for extra overflow. And even in this compartment, you have illuminated storage when opened. You have a dedicated air conditioning system up here, and a very nice head install shower. You even have this detail like on the master head with the ability to add some extra light or close things off for more privacy. And now let's head to the engine room. All right, so now taking a look at the business end of this fine vessel. I'll give you a few stats here as I walk down below. The EASTBAY 50 is roughly a 50,000 pound boat. She's got a 16-foot 6-inch beam. She is powered with Volvo IPS 950s. And those are the Series 2 IPS pods that are positioned behind me here. These suckers are workhorses. You can see the Glendenning shore power cord here. This boat maxes out around the 33 knot range, and she cruises comfortably at 26, 27 knots, and you're getting about 0.5 nautical miles per gallon at that speed. And it's a pretty linear curve between 18 knots and 27 knots as far as fuel burn. You can see the captain is prepping for a little bit of an oil change down below here. But he has done a great job keeping this engine space and eat off of the bilge condition. Walking forward, you got your own-end generator. Carry roughly 800 gallons of fuel on board the boat. Nice dual Raycor filters. I love this detail with this teak grating. It's definitely a bit of a throwback from Grand Banks. They used to do all this teak grating in the lockers. Dual Raycor filters, battery chargers, large high quality sea strainers, battery switches. Pretty darn nice. Got a 12 kW generator right here. Engine hours on this boat. This is a north-south boat. She's got roughly 1,500 hours on her engines. Hardly any time, considering how long these suckers are designed to last for. Really nice engine setup. Air conditioning units are in great shape. Water heater. And Graham Banks even makes it easy to climb out of here with a nice handrail and a couple steps up. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough tour of this EASTBAY 50. Again, if you have any questions for me about this EASTBAY 50 or any other quality express cruiser, feel free to reach out to me using the information below this video.